Hello, Crazy Gamer. I see you're back. Getting into part 2 of today's stream. I'm back now, fully refreshed. I have been back a while, but I decided not to come home and stream straight away, and I thought I'd have a couple of minutes, well, a couple of hours, well, yeah, a couple of hours, been about 2 hours. Just chilling, seeing the RB and whatnot. I don't know where to go from here, to be honest. I've already explored a lot of places. The only thing I can do is just go back to where I've been. Deer over there. Yeah, I'm back playing part 2 of today's stream on DayZ. I had plans to play something else, but I decided I'd just play DayZ for a couple of hours or an hour. I have to stay up all night tonight. I've got no choice tonight. So, as much as I'm not going to stream all night, yeah, I found some of this stuff and I was just like, I thought I'd take it. I haven't seen a skull mask in a while, so I thought I'd take it. You missed it earlier. Unfortunately, I actually got sort of captured in the stream earlier. I'll have to unlist it because all my streams get unlisted, and I have to unlist them for public. But basically what happened is I was at the airfield and 3 guys snuck up on me and took my Winchester basically, and that was it. But they let me live. I couldn't fight 3 guys. I was in one building, a small building. They could see me through 3rd person peeking. What's the point? You know? But they let me live, and they must have raided a base earlier on, and that's where I found most of the stuff. But you can say that, but at the end of the day, they let you live, and there's no point fighting something you can't see. One was in a ghillie suit, and the other 2 were fully decked out, and there's no point fighting people that you can't physically win against. You know, I could kill one of them, but then the ghillie suit could run off, hide, and then or if I killed the ghillie suit, the other 2 would just wreck you. You know? If I had the element of surprise and killed one, then I knew the other two were about. It's a little bit different, but it didn't, so... They let me live at the end of the day. That's all that matters. I spent all morning gearing up, and I'd only just got some Winnie ammo as well after my first kill this morning. However, that wasn't streamed. That was when I was in Baronzino. I had 2 bullets and I killed the guy, clean headshot. 1 bullet, and then I had 1 bullet left up until when I found, I think, another couple of crates, and somebody had left a Winchester with ammo in it. So I took their ammo, found 2 rounds, and I had in total 11 rounds, I think. And then I got robbed. Now I've only got 2 rounds, because they took me of that as well. Yeah, I play it on console. Not very often though, not gonna lie. I don't have time to play, you know, all that much. Because in the week I don't even bother playing DayZ. It's just too... takes too much time to play. So I just play on the console in the week. So for example, I'll probably play a few games of Fortnite or Battlefront 2 or Call of Duty, and then I'll go off, go to work, come back, sleep, play about 2 games, go to work. You know, it's just a repeat process. Don't have time to do anything, because in between all that as well, you've got to think that I've got to cook, clean, wash. I've got to do all that as well in between. And sometimes I can barely get half a game sometimes. And that's in the week. In the weekend it's the same scenario, but I don't have the work in between, which takes up 8 hours. And on the night shift, 9 hours. And say I won't be streaming in the week at all. I've decided that at the moment I won't be doing that. And I say that's a fair decision to make, really. In the day I'm not getting money from YouTube, so if I was, or if YouTube was a career or something, in which I have no intent in doing, just so people know, I have no intention in a YouTube career. If I did have a career in YouTube, then it would be a little bit different. I'd stream as much as I can, but I don't, so... To be honest, if I was gonna do career in YouTube, I'd do it with something else. I wouldn't do it for games, to be honest. When you get to my age, games aren't as fun anymore. I've been playing games since I was about what? Well, to be honest, I can't even remember what age I started playing at. I was really young, so I used to play Crash Bandicoot, Medieval, and those sort of games. Back in the day, Spyro, Mario 64, that was on the Nintendo 64. So there's an example of how far back we're going. And I've played games ever since. However, I've got to this stage now where just, I don't know, it's not the same. I don't get the enjoyment out of it as I used to. I just play them because it's something to do. Yeah, we don't want you coming out. On what? Oh, on Fortnite. I don't know. That's up to you, mate. I don't play the PvE side of it. And to be honest, I don't play Fortnite all that much anyway. I rarely play Fortnite. And so it's 1 or 2 games a week maybe. That's it. No, you play PvE or PvP, that's up to you, mate. Like I say, I've never played the PvE, so I don't know how fun that is. When I saw the advert for Fortnite, I was really excited about the PvE side of it, because that's what looked appealing. Then the Battle Royale came out, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'll give the game a go. Played Battle Royale. Battle Royale was okay, it wasn't great. People are probably screaming right now if they've heard me say that, saying, you know, I don't know nothing about games and all this probably, or some dumb shit like that. But to be honest, I know more than you think. Every game I have played recently, especially in early access, has got its own flipping, I was going to say something else, but I'm not going to swear. I'm going to try not to swear anyway. It's got its own Battle Royale or Battle Royale type mode. I'm just like, give up on the idea. It's lame. PUBG, people are like PUBG mad. It's like, Jesus, Arma 3 has the same mode. to be honest, if I was to play a game that a developer would make, or myself, if I could, I would make a completely single player game. No multiplayer attached, pure story driven, and that is it. I like story driven games, really. It's a single player, no stress, no worry that you have to be connected onto the internet to play the game. An example of that is Need for Speed. Not the new one, but the 2015 version. You had to be connected to the internet to play that game. It's sort of like Star Wars Battlefront, the EA Star Wars Battlefront, their first one. There's a bit of lag there. The same with their game. If you didn't have PS Plus, or you didn't have the internet connected to your computer or PlayStation or Xbox, that game you cannot play. How poor is that? Very poor. There was no story, there was no campaign, there was nothing. Yeah, servers died. Nice. But story-driven game, The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out soon, and that will be amazing. As you can probably hear, there's people spamming a TeamSpeak chat. They're people that just got disconnected. This is probably the most glitchiest spawning screen I have ever witnessed. And you can tell how far the server's been dead. Look at that. Wow. And we were in the airfield at the time. Right, did I just lose that M4? Oh, come on, really? Oh my god, there it is. I think the M4's glitched, guys. Yeah, I think it's glitched. I think it's registering we have to. But we don't. So what I might do then in that case, if we get into a gunfight, I'd rather have the 60 round in. In fact, that might debug it actually. No. And it eats your bullets as well. Eats your bullets when you disconnect. As I've noticed. I wish people would stop typing in the AFK chat, because that's exactly what's going on, guys. I'm just gonna have a quick look. Yeah. Everyone's typing in the AFK lounge. Just causing hassle. That's funny. Being the servers, I don't know whether the server restarted. If it did, the loot will be slightly nice. Okay, the loot has refreshed because that wasn't there. Magazine. I mean, to be quite honest, I don't really need any loot, but I'm just taking the stuff because why not? Yeah, I can't put this on my back. What I might have to do is find another M4 and just replace it with that one. Another 60 rounder there. another 60 around there. I know we're collecting a lot of mags, but why not, you know? Why not collect a lot of M4 rounds? You never know, you might get shot and you might ruin all of them, and that lucky one's still alive. Or perhaps you have to shoot those zombies. So the plan is, guys, we get some action, hopefully. If we die, I'll probably end the stream, so I can do some things. And if you want, I might stream console gameplay throughout the night, as that's what I'll be on tonight. I'll be on the good old PlayStation 4 tonight, as I gotta stay up all night, and then at bedtime about 8 o'clock in the morning, which is a long way away, yeah, very long way. Well over 8 hours at the moment, about 9 hours. Couple of hours of Star Wars, couple of hours of Wildlands, maybe a bit of Fortnite, Call of Duty, maybe. Or maybe some Battlefield 4, however I don't have Battlefield 1, so we'll see. I could always get a new game, possibly. We could have a look. See if there's anything new that we could try out. Not really. When you first start, it probably will be, but well, to be honest, when you first start the game, you're more than likely going to get lost more than anything. I don't even know where you're going. That's the easiest thing to do. You get lost. It's not that hard to find loot. You find loot in most buildings. You come across. However, don't pay attention to this server because it is a modded server. I wouldn't recommend you be paying attention to this server if you plan on playing on a stable branch. This is a modded server, as I've said once before. 420 gaming. Typical. So if you're new to the game, it's hard to get lost. No, it's easy to get lost. But being as I have about 1,125 hours now on the game, you pretty much know the map off the top of your head. Either not a lot's going down here at the moment, or people are just hiding. It's one or the other. Oh, I'm starting to get tired again. This isn't right, man. It's not fair. People are so loud. Right, let's see if we can debug the M4. Let's see if it debugs it. Nope, still bugged. Oh! Don't know where that came from. There's a suppressed round going off somewhere around here. It's not far away. Where the fuck was that? I don't see him. Now I see him. Now I see him. I saw him. Let's see if we can get behind that rock over there. Yeah, they're popping rounds off at me. They've been shooting me the whole time. What did they ruin? Smash most of the stuff in the smash. My rags are ruined. That's a bummer. It's a ghillie. We gotta be extra careful now, guys. He's in that net in there. Let's go get him. I'm gonna die here, folks. Oh, I knew it. Oh, that wasn't fair, was it? You broke my legs, I mean, what else was I gonna do? You know? There was two of them. One was in the building, which I couldn't see due to the foliage, and the other one was behind me. So again, another unwinnable situation. However, they're not going to benefit from it as such, because think about it, they've just ruined everything anyway. So they haven't exactly got anything. Oh, I know where I've spawned. That's probably the airfield you can hear the shots coming from. Just then. The airfield's over that way, I think, somewhere. If I'm thinking of the right place. No, I might not be actually. Well, we got some action. That's what I said. They won fair and square. I lost, unfortunately. It happens. As a lot of you know, it does happen. You do lose gunfights. You don't always win. Thing is, if you can accept dying in this game, you can pretty much play this game all the time. And that's how I can play it. Some people like come back to it after like not playing it for months, die once, and rage quit and uninstall the game. Like, that's stupid. You're not always destined to win. Some people have the numbers. Some people spend hours and hours and hours learning a strategy which they know works. And as much as they know the strategy, they practice it, and that's where it gets them, you know? They train for it, and that's why sometimes people can beat you 95% of the time. Whereas a lot of people play this in pairs, I play it on my own. So the 2v1, and I'd like to know how that zombie got here. I'm not too bothered though. Doing a 2v1, it's, you know, it's, you have a higher chance of losing. They outsmarted me. There was two people in two places. They strategized, and they managed to kill me. I'm assuming they were a team, but they may not have been. Again, you can't always assume. Now I would prefer to start up down south. Blah. I did say, guys, if I die, that'll be it, and that is my word as well. And I will stick to my word. So I'm gonna head off. I've had fun. We may play in the tomorrow. Debatable, but I don't know. Maybe we might play tomorrow. Three house. No. New Bernsey, no. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So yeah. We might play tomorrow. Why not? We will have to see what tomorrow brings. And what I'm feeling. But tomorrow I'm feeling chill at the moment. So I'm gonna head off. Wish you all the best. thanks for watching again. Of course, I will unlist the other videos so you can see what happened to me in the part 1 of today. And I'll see you all guys around.